Shout out to the Cows gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Man, what's going on, Cows gang? Man, I just got up. I'm feeling good. Thank God to see another day. And I had something that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Something that's controversial, which a lot of my stuff is controversial, but something that is definitely controversial with mixed opinions. A lot of people gonna say, I don't see no big deal, grown is grown. Others gonna say, hell nah, regardless, that ain't cool. Do you think it's okay for a 40-year-old to be in a relationship or have sex with an 18-year-old? Whether if it's a man or a woman, y'all let me know in the comments. Well, this is what I want to talk about. You have a West Philadelphia man who was seriously injured back in August 28th of 2024, right? And he was shot and set on fire because he was caught in the bed with an 18-year-old girl. The mother and her boyfriend did this to that man. But I'm gonna let the news finish the conversation, and I'll get back to you on this.
Man was set on fire. Neighbors also heard gunshots. Tonight, 2 people are in custody. Our Steve Keeley has the details from his police sources.
A couple pops. Then after that, followed up by screaming.
Neighbors heard gunfire, then screams for help from the first floor apartment in this newer building here on Lansdowne Avenue this morning. Then seconds later, saw a man run out and into the street on fire. Was he on fire?
We seen him on the corner on fire. His shirt was on fire.
And as the man ran out on fire into the street screaming, drivers here on Lansdowne Avenue at 10:30 this morning stopped and got out to help. What were they doing to save his life?
They jumped out of the car and poured water on him.
And what was he doing, screaming?
Yeah, somebody help me, somebody help me.
Philadelphia police sources tell me the 40-year-old man set on fire was in bed with an 18-year-old woman when the woman's mother and her boyfriend came home to the apartment. And the 38-year-old man fired shots at the other man. Then the 35-year-old mother of the 18-year-old poured some flammable liquid on him and set him on fire, sources say. He then ran outside on fire. Both the police and fire departments responded here to those calling 911, rushing the man with burns to Jefferson Hospital in critical condition. So tonight, both that boyfriend and his girlfriend, the girl's mother, are in custody here at police headquarters, awaiting some serious felony charges. And sources say police are recommending that the district attorney charge them both with attempted murder, aggravated assault, and a slew of weapons charges. And Sheba, Jason, as stunning and shocking as that incident is already what we know, the neighbors that we met in that building tell us it was just the latest incident and nothing but trouble coming from that woman's first floor apartment.
All right, very interesting there, Steve. Thank you.
Man, that's what happened to dude. But he's in critical condition, and neighbors said they heard the gunfire, the screams, coming from the first floor apartment, and ran outside on fire, running outside, running around, engulfing flames. He must have been asleep when they did that, man, because I'm like, how they set him on fire? They must have saw it, crept back, grabbed what they grabbed, and poured it on him and set him on fire and shot him. Had to, because how'd they do all that without him, getting away? Getting shot is one thing. So the man and the woman was, taken to custody, and the suspects will face severity of charges. They talking about trying to do attempted murder. Now, this I want to talk to y'all about. We'll get back to the brother who got flamed and shot. The legal age to consent to have is 16 years old in the state of Pennsylvania. Now in Chicago or in Illinois, where I'm from, it's 18. So some states have where I think it's 16, 18. So when it comes to a 40-year-old man dealing with an 18-year-old or having sex with an 18-year-old, I know it's mixed decision, mixed emotions about it. What's the big deal? And others like grown is grown. And, others is like, hell no, regardless, it's not right. It's not morally right. So I took a look at as far as the culture part of it, right? And it's saying many cultures, older men dating 18-year-olds is considered somewhat taboo topic due to significant age gap, often facing social stigma and judgment, although the acceptability can vary depending on specific cultural norms, social expectation, and power dynamics within the relationship. Some cultures may be more accepting than others, with potential factors including economic disparities, legal considerations, and the maturity level of the younger partner. So here's the key aspects of the culture where older men dating 18-year-old might be more prevalent. Power imbalances, economic factors, social expectations, generational differences. And he said the example of the culture where this dynamic might be more common: Mediterranean cultures, South Asian cultures, Latin American cultures, and also now the important consideration, you got the legal aspects, ethical concerns, individual maturity. So now, I ain't gonna lie to you, they all have like power imbalances. It says cultures with strong patriarchal structures may normalize older men pursuing younger women, potentially creating power imbalances within the relationship, right? Now, economic factors. In societies with large economic disparities, older men with established careers might be seen as more desirable partners for a young woman seeking financial stability. Now, when it comes to social expectation, some cultures may have a tradition of arranged marriages where the age gaps are considered normal, even if the younger partner is close to the legal age of consent. Now, generational differences, large age gaps can result in significant differences in life experiences, values, and maturity levels, potentially leading to challenges in a relationship. Now, Mediterranean cultures, some Mediterranean countries like Greece and Italy have historically had more accepting view of older men dating younger women, often due to strong family structures and social norms. Now, South Asian cultures, arranged marriages in South Asian communities can involve significant age gaps, with older men marrying young women. Latin American cultures, certain Latin American countries might have a more relaxed view on age gap relationships, but social acceptance can vary depending on the specific context. Now, on the legal aspect, says, regardless of cultural norms, it's crucial to ensure that the younger partner is legally of age to consent to the relationship, of course. Ethical concerns, even if legal, large age gaps can raise ethical concerns regarding power, dynamics, and potential manipulation. Individual maturity, the maturity level of the younger partner is a significant factor of determining the appropriateness of the relationship. So now, it's a lot of that going on with 30 and 40-year-olds dealing with somebody that's 20 years younger. So I went on Facebook. We're going to go back to the guy who was burned and shot. So I went on Facebook and I wanted to see what people had to say when it came down to their thoughts about what happened with this man. And some of the comments I was surprised. Some I was surprised, some I wasn't. So here go a few of them. One said, I'll be disappointed in my daughter, but there is no reason to hurt the man. She's of legal age, so he did nothing wrong. And another guy says, it's not the morally right thing to do to be messing with an 18-year-old when you're 40, but the actual law said it's 100% legal. Somebody else said, now this dude said, sounds like the stepdad wanted first dibs on the 18-year-old. Shake my head. Another guy said, now they're going to jail and she's still about to be messing with older men. She learned no lesson is the whole thing. While they took a life of a man who's in the eyes of lie committed no crime. Disgusting behavior, but not a crime. This other guy said, I think it's the burning part that went a little too far, LOL. They could have just shot him and be good. Let me see if a female responds to this. I see a lot of guys. So it's a female that says, put it this way, all y'all going is legal age. You don't know the relationship dynamic before her legal age. Have they known each other and had a friendly relationship before she turned 18? That's grooming, that's illegal, and that's the fucked up, disgusting. Just keep that in mind. That could be the situation here, not just she's an adult and made a decision to date older men, but this older man preyed on the young girl until she became legal age. That's still wrong and sick. Let me see if there's any other females that said something. Okay, another female said, I don't agree with the age gap, but they took it too far. Okay, another woman said, are you mad? But she's 18. Whether you like it or not, it's the age of consent, assuming she's in the correct state that abides by that. Just cause you don't like it doesn't make it any less true. So you could say it was a mixed decisions when it came to this situation. So I want to know, Cows Gang, I gotta know. Do y'all think that the man got what he deserved? Do y'all think, hey, they took it too far, shouldn't have did all that? Do y'all think maybe, they should have said something, got at the door to ask? Or do you think, hey, they grown, and regardless of how we feel about it morally, it is what it is, fam? So I gotta know, is this 40-year-old man a victim or volunteer? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows Gang, Cows Gang.